Right, hello, everyone. It's me. There's literally nothing, it's just a blue screen right now. I'll get that fixed in a second. Don't have the game open, that's why. Right. So, playing Tear Ring Saga, which, if you don't know what that is, it's a game made by Shouzou Kaga, who made the first 5 Fire Emblem games after he left Nintendo, and Nintendo Systems. I'm just gonna quickly check that my audio is working. Okay, it's working. Right. Right, let me load up Tear Ring Saga. Oh, right, let me just... Yeah, okay, that works. I accidentally loaded Xenogears by accident, that's fine. Right. Oh shit, actually, hold on, I need to disconnect again, sorry about that. I kind of forgot to get my controller, that's important. Oh, my controller's out of charge, let me plug it in. Only the most professional. I am only the most professional streamer. Right, Alright. Let's try that again. Cool, it's running. Turn it on. And at the time when this land was ruled and enslaved by a wicked god, his was a reign of terror and madness, and all who challenged him were consumed in their unholy flames of darkness. But there was a slave who stood up and raised a rebellion against the god's tyranny. However, he could not hope to fight against the god's awesome power. As he lay dying, he prayed to heaven and begged for the strength to face the darkness. At that moment, his wounds were healed, and a fair goddess appeared before him, in the form of a great dragon. The goddess said to him, this text is, "O brave youth, take up your sword. I grant you the power to conquer evil, and bring my peace to this land." This goddess was Utona, creator of the Four Guardians and the daughter of the Mother Goddess, Miradona. With Utona's blessing and love, the hero slew this foul god and freed his people. He became king over the land, and led his kingdom to a prosperous future. He now rests in peace with his fallen friends, and his children are left to carry on his will. The spirit of justice and freedom will never perish from this world. Tear Ring Saga, okay. Yeah, that's new game. More reading, let's go. In the center of the Great Morrison Ocean lies the vast continent of Liberia. That's an actual country. In ages past, its people suffered under the rule of the tyrannical god Gurksal. But 8 centuries ago, a young man dared to rebel against him. This young man's name was Karluon. With the help of the goddess Utona, he overthrew Gurksal's evil empire and established a new world of peace. Calling on a new Turner will wed, and after his passing, the Empire is divided among the daughters into 4 kingdoms, each bearing the name of a Saudi queen. Read the story notices of the East, charting the Great Mountains of the North, and lead of the untamed wilderness. For centuries, these great kingdoms forced together, was not until the last 50 years ago, led the way to terrible war. Slow down! After its aftermath, Court of Gurksul seizing power, spreading its influence, where the court of rival King Bahanuk of Khan laid an empire to unite the lands around him and step out. To this end, he petitioned his ally Re. However, selfish King Badun refused to help Bahanuk. The blind knight declared danger of consented. After that, Bahanuk changed completely. He declared the revival of Gurksul's empire and crushed his former ally underfoot. From now, 2 noble sons of Re flee from their former homeland, seeking out aid from the island kingdom of Wells. Little do they know that the 2 of them will determine the fate of the world. Good intro. Wish it was a bit slower so I could read it, like, actually. We're gonna need to do voices. Runan, there you are. What's the matter? You look a little spaced out. Oh, Holmes. It's nothing. I was just getting some fresh air. If you say so. Anyway, we're almost out. Well, are you and your knights ready to go? As long as I have my rapier, I'll be fine. Ujen is taking care of the others. I sure wouldn't want to be one of Roselia's knights. How do they stand that old geezer jabbering at them all the time? They look up to him, more or less. After so much fighting against the Empire, all that's left of the Roselian knights are young recruits like them, save Eugen. I'm gonna guess it's Eugen. Eugen went through hell to protect us, and now he can't even swing a sword anymore after all the wounds he suffered. The young knights won't understand his pain, so they're doing what they can to repay him. Right, he has been quite dependable. Without Eugen and my old man, we all would have died a long time ago. Though, it's kind of sad that young guys like us had to be saved by a pair of, shall we say, senior citizens. I mean to ask you, Holmes, are you really doing the right thing? Your father told us to escape while he and his men held off the Imperial Army. But do we deserve to survive if we had to sacrifice him to get away? Don't beat yourself up about it, Runan. It was his choice. Hell, he might not even be dead. He's always been a tenacious little rat. I do hope you're right. I pray for Admiral Val's safety. Come on, Runan. It's not like you to be so sentimental. My old man didn't do this for you, or even for me. He just wanted to stay and fight for what he believed in. When the time comes for us to retake Granada, we'll see him again. I promise you that. Ha, I'll hold you to it. Thanks, Holmes. Now forget about my old man. It's actually pretty exciting, isn't it? I've always dreamed of travelling the world as an adventurer and seeking out legends. Now that my old man let me go, I can make the dream come true. In fact, I'm going to check my audio is working again, now that I've got audio. Because now that I've got music in the background. Can never be too sure about these things, you know? Right, hold on. An adventurer. That sounds like fun. Okay, audio is working fine. Right, Yep, I'm gonna gather up some expert feeds and knowledgeable folks, and we'll go on all sorts of crazy things. Say, Runan, why don't you come with me? Are you sick of this useless ball by now? Holmes, you know I can't do that. Don't act so serious, buddy. I was only joking around. I know you've got obligations. Your dad left you quite a responsibility. Yeah, but someday I'd like to. Right, sorry, this said, yeah, but someday I'd like to. Lord Runan, forgive my I reckon he sounds old. Lord Runan, forgive my interruption, but the Isle of Wells has been sighted. Ah, so it has. No more time to be shooting the breeze, eh? Okay, Runan, drop your head, Port Sir. Thorwell isn't too far from here. Thank you, Holmes. Get everyone ready to depart, Eugen. Yes, my lord. Go around the world map, I guess. Right. This is Port Sora. No, sorry, this is Port Sora. For the doorway to a large kingdom, well, it's very quiet. Well, my lord, we cannot blame them for being intimidated by the sight of a pirate ship like this. Holmes, you should leave at once. It would not do for Lord Runan to be mistaken for an outlaw like yourself. Yeah, we're going. As if I'd stick around just to get yelled at by an old man like you. So I assume you're off to Zora, yeah? The island's out of the Empire's reach. We'll drive out the pirates there and make it our new base. You'll be alright on your own. Don't worry about us. Hunting down pirates is our job. One glimpse of the Sea Lion's flag and they'll be running as fast as they can. I'm more worried about you, Runan. Your knights are all greenhorns. Except for that old fossil Eugen. I know, I'll lend you one of my men. Garo, get over here. I got it, boss. You want me to lend a hand, right? There's no way, I'm gonna give that guy that advice. That's right. Considering your temporary captain. Thanks, Holmes. And thank you, Garo. Well, suppose it's bye for now, Ronan. May the sea breeze bless your journey. Same to you, Holmes. I want to check if the tap box is working. Yeah, it is okay. It's a bit in the... It's out of the game. Chapter 1, arrive without well. Eugen, do you believe that the Kingdom of Welt will be sympathetic to our cause? It's hard to say, my lord. Last time Welt tried to aid Reeve at the Battle of Bolt, they suffered tremendous casualties. They've heard that King Raphael has been missing in action ever since. Convincing the Queen to assist the kingdom in its current state will be certainly no easy task. For now, we shall assume that Welt will be unwilling to provide us aid. In that case, we should do what we can to get into the Queen's good graces. Our first group of dispatchers should get a grasp of what exactly the situation is here in Welt. Agreed, my lord. We can gather information from the citizens here in Port Sora. Make it so. Want all troops to ask around and gather whatever information we can. After that, we'll head for Fort Welt to Queen Zone. Yes, Lord Runan. Leave it to us, my lord. Aye, aye, sir. Lady Sasha, the enemy is gaining on us. We must make haste. Kate, I can't go another step. You mustn't talk like that, milady. We're almost to Verge. Please, just a little further. But my leg. Ow. Your Highness, your ankle's been sprained. To think that you've been putting weight on it this entire time. Forgive me, my lady. I should have noticed sooner, Kate. I shall stay here and hold off our pursuers. Try to make as far as Port Sora. You can hide yourself from resting on Lord overnight. The pain can subside more. Then you can continue on towards what I did this morning. In the morning, you must press on. Live all about me. No, Kate. I can't abandon you here. Don't fear for me, your Highness. I am your guardian and a trained knight. The likes of Curtis soldier is no match for me. We need to find Knight Kate, but there's no way you win against so many soldiers. I know, my lady. I must protect you no matter the cost. That is my duty and my privilege as your knight. No, I won't abandon you, Kate. Please, I can make it to Sora. We'll go together, alright? Lady Sasha. Right, so... Okay, place markers. Okay, that's... Oh shit, I didn't mean to... Let's check his stats. Here's our main launch. 22 HP. Oh, that's a good attack stat. I don't know how many of these stats. X is up. Okay, so... the thin sword used by nobles, honorary cavalier. Excuse rune, okay. So he's got magic. Okay, that's Resident Infratia. Okay, strengthens physical. So it's only 2 health. Okay, seems alright. Strengthens physical attacks. No magic. Okay. 6 speed, 6 skill, 8 speed, 4 defense, 4 luck. I guess that's sword rank? Right, right, let's check over here. Conditions. Okay, that doesn't say how I run. Oh, we can change window color again? Ooh, like in Frasier. Okay, let's make it like that. Right. I've got... Is that Chris? Cress? Okay, he's... probably the red cav, assuming this is a green cav. Yep, okay. Here's the pirate. Oh, a lot of strength. Not so much... Oh, actually a lot of speed. Not so much skill, but... Right, and over here we've got Kate, who 22 HP, got a sword. Oh, okay. Alright, so that's what about Sasha? Okay. Okay, those are some bad stats. I actually don't like this grid, it's very, very annoying. Right, just turn grid off. Well, these are like green units, so careful with it. I want to go to the houses. There's a shop. Okay, so we want to visit all the houses, okay. Nearly all of the countries other than the mainland have fallen under imperial rule. However, I doubt the Empire would bother coming all the way out here to Welt. The tiny kingdom is hardly a threat to the Emperor's Empire. Emperor's army. When King Raphael led his knights to Fort Bolt earlier this year, no one even found what was left of his body. He was such a fine king. It's terrible that his kindness cost him his life. Once he's finished without him, I hate to say it, but I doubt Queen Lisa or Princess Sasha can pull our nation through these troubled times. Oh, sorry about that. You've been very patient to sit through this long man's pressing rumblings. Here, take this sword as a total of gratitude. It may be gone to the mill, but its edge has endured since the days that I used it, not one bit. Okay, an iron sword. Oh, so this is Sasha over here. Okay. You know that big ship that sailed in not too long ago? I think it was one of Granada's privateering galleys. Wait, you guys were on that thing? Who are you people? Look, I don't care why you came all the way here, but please don't cause any trouble, okay? We've got enough problems as it is. Oh, this thing? It's medicine, I think. I found it down at the docks. I don't know what it's for. If you want it, be my guest. Master potion, okay. I don't know, I'll have to check one out. Assuming MST is mastery. Let's visit this house. Welcome to my naval academy. Here I train soldiers in the art of fighting in the high seas. Fights everywhere these days, so knowing how to fight at sea is a must-have if you're going to be sailing through the Sea of Sene. Wait, you're already a fine seafarer. I can't teach you anything. If you have any friends who wish to learn the art of seafaring this time, I'd be happy to train you. Okay, I don't know what that does, so I'm just gonna completely ignore it. Good, we've caught up to them. Russ, I leave the rest to you. Capture the princess and bring her back to my castle. Once of her escort, sire. Get rid of her, I don't care. Don't bother me with useless details. Understood, sire. Visit this house with Runan. Chancellor Koda is nothing compared to Count Marlon. He's the lord of the eastern courtship of Verge, and he's as loyal as they come. In fact, most everyone agrees that Count Marlon was more suited to be Chancellor than Count Koda ever was. I just don't get why the Queen would appoint Koda instead. It's like the royals all have their heads buried in the sand. It's hard enough just to make ends meet without their bad decisions ruining our lives. Just typical. Hey, look, so what I've got on so far, this audit is based on 2022 England, considering the government's ruining everything. Why don't you guys try sewing up things here? It'd be nice to see Coda gone. Here, you can have this. My ex gave it to me, and I don't want her to find out that I still have it. But, well, I don't really have the heart to just throw it out either. It'd be real load off my mind if I could just take it. A miracle charm. Ooh. Okay. That's actually pretty cool. Okay, let's have this cab go here. Oh, so you're one of those heroes of Granada, are you? I've been wondering what kind of fist of men has managed to hold off the Imperial Army for an entire year. But you're just a bunch of kids. Oh well. Well, never mind. Well, never mind that. You came all this way, so here you go. You can have this herb. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Well, it used to be such a peaceful kingdom, but all that changed a few months back. When the heathens were pushed back to Granada, King Raphael went to the mainland to aid in the Battle of Bolt. But the battle was lost, and no one heard of him since. Coda, the Count of Gram, was appointed Chancellor in the king's absence. He's made a complete mess of things, draining this great town of all the life it once had. He's made the tariffs on all imports and exports so high no one can afford to trade. Not to mention when his troops came through and conducted an emergency attack, seizing all kinds of vials, there's no way we can survive this goes on. If only a good king were here with us. I'm sorry. We acted so gloomy in front of such kind visitors. Isn't much of a way to apologize, but here, please take the shield. It was my late father's. It's all I have left of him. But I'd be much happy to see it used by good mercy at you, and have it just on my mantle. I'm sure my father would agree. A leather shield. Ooh, is that? How does that work? Oh, this raises strength by 4, so where can I? Okay, I guess I can't equip that yet. The drawbridge to the south is raised and lowered when the tide changes. If it's not down yet, it should be soon enough. Doing rescuing is in this game, isn't it? Oh no, is it not? Radium much of anything, because I can't get over, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. I guess just wait. Right, enemy turn 3. I have no clue what I'm meant to be doing. The drawbridge has been lowered to Lord Runan. Let us be off. Okay, so I suppose we can help the people now. What's going on here? Are those soldiers chasing you? Ah! Lord Runan, it is not time for conversation. We must protect us from these soldiers. Got it. We'll deal with your pursuers, so in the meantime, hide someplace safe. You can tell us what's going on afterwards. Yes. Foreign knights? Where did they come from? Oh, these sprites are nice. Okay, she's gonna get attacked twice, but she should be fine. Sasha retreat back, I guess. Bring my other units down a bit. Right. Get a bit of XP. See a bit damage, but not much. Let's attack this spearman. Alright, I reckon I can probably take on this bowman. I mean, 11. Okay, he'll do 9 times 2. But I take Kate one down and then I javelin the bowman hit, and then I can weaken him for Runa. Right, just get him now. We have Sasha back here. Right, in turn. You will not stand in my way. Right. Let's attack this spearman with Kate from afar. Okay, go on. Let's move back. Use herb. Okay, have Garrett get this kill. I failed. Defense and HP, okay. Can I weaken with this cavalier? Kreis, I think it was? Yeah, Kreis. Cress. I'm gonna call him Cress. I'm gonna assume his name's correct. Oh, never mind. You didn't weaken, it just kills. Correct, nice crit. Lord Runan, the soldiers are turning tail. Good. Where's that girl we found? She is safe and sound with us. Ah, there she is. Are you alright? Yes, thank you very much. Those were well-teed soldiers, right? Why would they have to? You look like someone of noble upbringing. Lord Runan, I thought you recognized her. This is Princess Sasha of World. Princess Sasha. I'm pleased to see you again, Lord Runan. Who are you? I'm sorry I didn't recognize you. Don't worry about it. It's been years since I last saw you. Although, I recognize your kind eyes. We only met for a short while, but you were very kind to me. Much like you were today. I was only 10 years old when I accompanied my father on his trip to Well. I recall meeting you, Princess, but you've changed so much, I would never have guessed you were the same girl. Well, I remembered, milady. Oh, you must be Lord Brunel's guardian. Your name was Eugen. At your service, milady. Yes, that's right, General Eugen. Thank you for your kindness. Princess Sasha, would you mind telling us what's happening here in Well? Why is a member of royalty being pursued by our own soldiers? Are you familiar with the Battle of Bolt, Lord Runan? Naturally. Half a year back, the Western Alliance united to rescue Reed from the Empire's clutches, starting with Fort Bolt, but they were decimated. We heard from the townspeople here that King Raphael had been missing ever since. Unfortunately, it's true. I haven't had a word from my father. Most of the brave nobles and knights who accompanied my father were killed. Only a handful managed to return to us. So much of the nobility gone, those who remain have been greedily abusing their power. I want my father to keep them in line, they're running the country into the ground. But even with his majesty gone, how could Welt be so crippled after a single defeat? Surely your father left contingencies in place in case the battle went poorly, or at least left someone trustworthy to manage things while he was off in battle. Yes, of course. Our Chancellor was left in charge. But he has since fallen ill and passed away. After that, Count Kodo of Gram named himself the replacement Chancellor. Everything went south after that. Kodo has levied absurd taxes on all our people and banished all those who dare to question his authority. He's become nothing short of a tyrant. What about your mother? Surely the Queen has something to say about all this. After being made aware of Kodo's tyranny, my mother just prepared to a decree to exile him, appoint Count Marlon as Chancellor in his place, but who is Count Marlon? He's a Count of Verge, to the east. He was unable to accompany my father to Battle Bolt due to his age, but he's loyal and honourable, loved by the citizenry and nobility alike. My father always wanted him to be his Chancellor, but Count Marlon insisted that he was not worthy of the honour. He still resides in Verge today. I see. So you're on your way to Verge to deliver your mother's decree to him? Yes. My mother entrusted her letter to my personal knight Kate and told us to flee to Count Marlon's side. Alright, I understand. I'll escort you to Verge. I'd like to meet with Count Marlon myself. I'm happy to hear it, but what are you doing here in Well? At least, the last I heard, you were holding out against the Empire in Granada. Tell you about it on the way. We should leave here before Koda sends reinforcements after you. Okay, that makes sense. So, alright, so I assume this is going to be the first few chapters where trying to get to the east. Queen Liza, how do you fare? Is there anything at all I can do for you? Please do not hesitate to ask. Count Koda, how long do you intend to keep me confined in this room? Are you not ashamed as one of King Raphael's allegiance? No, this is... I've heard rumors that you are planning to form an alliance with the Empire. Do you honestly believe that Raphael would allow such foolishness? What sort of excuse do you intend on giving the king when he returns? In all due respect, your majesty, King Raphael was lost as long ago. As Chancellor, it is my duty to protect your nation, is it not? The king is alive. I am his wife, I will know. Count Coda, I ask that you cease your oppression on my people at once. There's still time to repent for your sins. You owned me, your majesty. Generous as I am, I still have my limits. Are you threatening me, Master Jedi? Spare yourself the trouble and kill me now. Him shall be stained forever in history as a filthy traitor. I'd point out that this guy looks like he was friends with Jeffrey Epstein. You might want to check his hard drives. Come, Coda, if you have no further business, then I ask you to leave. I need some rest. Gods be damned, that imprudent woman. Perhaps I should kill her off after all. No, my lord. If we harm the queen now, the unaligned nobles will turn against us. The royal family of wealth descends from the great Sutherland, from General Sutherland the Great. Taking any action against them directly will be ruinous. What do you suggest we do then? The queen's hope lies in Count Marlon. If he were lost, she would surely give in to us. Yes, we must eliminate Marlon. Let us make haste. If we take too long, the neutral nobles may side with the queen anyway. Where we're heading to Verge. Preparations are complete, father. We will be departing shortly. Hold, Raffin. I just received a report from Port Sara. Princess Sasha is safe. She is heading here as we speak. Is that true? I thought she was being pursued by Coda's soldiers. She was rescued by a group of knights who had landed at Sora. Small band, a few dozen at most, but apparently quite valorous. Knights. Could it be the Empire? I don't think so. Paul says their ship was flying the flag of Musa. Soldiers from Reeve. It seems that way. Likely Rosalians specifically, since their last remaining base at Granada fell only a few weeks ago. That would make them Lord Runan and Lord Holmes, correct? Do you think they're seeking asylum? Perhaps. In any case, they are undoubtedly in search of friends here. King Raphael and the late Duke Gramont of Roselia were like brothers. The king's decision to leave for Bolt was likely in part to avenge his fallen friend. I wouldn't be surprised if Lord Runan had not come to work seeking aid. And will you offer him aid, Fall? I know his citizens hail him as a hero for holding his own against the Empire. But what do you think of him? He may be brave, but he is still just a boy. Far too young to be called a hero. Citizens are simply projecting that image onto him because their true hero, Duke Gramont, has fallen. So, you think the rumours are untrue? Only that they are exaggerated. I have no doubt that Runan might one day live up to his father's name. As for whether or not I will aid him, we must first deal with our own troubles before we can assist with Reeves. Regardless, we must thank him and his knights for rescuing the princess. Raffi, go to the castle gate and prepare to greet them. They deserve a proper welcome. Yes, father. May I accompany you, brother? Or would I just be in the way? Do you mean, Esper? Well, it's been a long time since you last met the princess. Perhaps thought that you might prefer some time to yourselves. Don't be absurd. I have sworn loyalty to the princess's might of well. That's all there is to it. Ha ha ha. You're the same as ever, dear brother. I'm sure the princess would appreciate a kind word or two from you for a change. Esper, if you have time to waste on such useless gossip, why don't you spend it on your training? If for all the trouble of convincing your father to let you train as a knight, but not once have you taken your responsibilities seriously. One day I'll return to Barge and I won't be able to protect you anymore. I've asked you to protect me. Wait, Esper! I think you mustn't be so casual with her. We don't need the knights start gossiping about Lady Esper and her foster brother. Yes, father. I will choose my words more carefully. Oh, I need to drink water. I see. The Lord Gramont. Yes. He was burned to death by the terror of Musa. My father tried so hard to end the war with Carmel and the Emperor. And there's finally a hope of a treaty in Nosra, So overjoyed and headed over at once, but the Empire had somehow resurrected back for Holy Dragon Moose. My father was reduced to ash along with thousands of other innocent people by the dragon's breath. I'm sorry. He was so kind. Sasha. Lord Gromit used to visit Wilton very frequently. He cared for me like his own daughter. Last time we met, he even offered for me to go visit Roselia. Lord Gromit was very fond of you, Lady Sasha. He already dreamed of welcoming you to Roselia as Lord Runan's queen. He was sorely disappointed that you could not, though, since you are the only heir to the throne of Well. That's true, Eugen. I have no plans to take the throne. My father would never have wished as much. Lord Gromit, you should have told me. Ah, then, Lady Sasha. What say you come to Roselia with us? What? Eugen, let's get going. Ah, yes, of course, my lord. Okay, you seem to have okay. Sasha seems to have the lowest defense, so I reckon I give Sasha the Never Shield, especially because there's the lowest mastery. How can I give Arcus the Master Potion, I guess, because he has the lowest mastery. Right, let's save. Let's save complete. Alright, let's move over to over here, I guess. Now in Verge. Princess Sasha, we have been expecting you. Raffin, why don't you come to my aid? Barely escaped from the past of my life before you would be there for me. But no, you just left me on my own. Forgive me, the report of your escape only came in late last night. I was not prepared for the sudden news, so my departure was delayed. How cold-hearted. You don't care at all about me, do you, Raffin? I trusted you. My humblest apologies. Don't worry, Raffin, I'm kidding. I just wanted to tease you. I'm not mad at you at all. Sorry, did I upset you? Well, it's been so serious and sorry, as if nothing in heaven or earth could ever move you. I wanted to see you flustered just once. I apologize if I angered you. Sorry, Raffin. Lady Sasha, would you mind introducing your friend to us? Oh, of course. This is Raffin, son of Count Marlon of the Verge. Please follow me. Let's continue this conversation inside. My father has been waiting for you. I see, so that is what happened. I suspected it would be you, Lord Runan, when I heard reports of the flag and loose sailing into Port Zora. So you are here to ask for reinforcements? That is correct. I realised the two old men have the same voice. I can't do more than one old man voice. I am old. That is correct. The Roselian Knights were among the finest in Reef, but our numbers have dwindled in the recent string of battles. We have no hope of retaking our homeland, with only a handful of knights left. So we decided to seek aid from a close friend and mighty ally of Welt. You flatter us, but surely you must know that the chaos our kingdom is in. Now that Chancellor Koga is in charge, providing troops to you under our current circumstances will be difficult. I completely understand, Count Marlon. However, I believe we may be able to come to an arrangement. Could you tell me more about Koda? Koda is the head of a powerful family, which roots lie in the royal house of General Sutherland himself. He is a Count of Graham, a vast region north of the royal capital of Fort Well. He has cunning, greedy, and vile. The sort of man who will do anything to get his way and stay in power. Why let a man like that run loose? Can I expel him from the court? As it were, like he heard, I'll suffer massive losses in the battle on boxing. I need to drink more, so these old man voices are fucking killing me. Koda and many other nobles were against joining the Western Alliance, arguing that we should seek peace with the Empire. King Raphael would have none of it, as the Empire joins forces with the dark necromancers of Girksil. The king knew that if the Emperor would not stop, he would lead the world to ruin. Only brave nobles who were nobles who were loyal to the king, accompanied him to Fort Belt. I see. So now only those disgraceful nobles such as Koda remain. Well, not entirely. I am ashamed to say that I, too, was one of those who stayed behind. Forgive me. The king undoubtedly trusted you to keep watch over the world in his absence. Is there no way to stop Koda? I tried many times to talk some sense into this man, but not once has he heeded me. Our only choice left is to expel him by force, but Verge lacks sufficient manpower. Are Koda's forces that numerous? Not exceptionally, but the main problem is that the bulk of our troops were lost at battle. In my older son, only those knights under the command of my younger son Raphael remain. Have enough soldiers left to fight Koda. Bandits and Taurus have taken advantage of our diminished numbers and begun attacking our royal victors. Lord of Verge, it is my foremost duty to protect my people, and as such I cannot spare the troops to deal with Koda. I understand. In that case, allow us to assist with your bandit problem. That way we may focus our efforts on reclaiming Fort Worth from Koda. Does that sound acceptable to you? I have no objections, of course. However, are you sure you want to involve yourself in this? We would have it no other way. Very well. Raffin, please accompany the Rosalians. You can serve as their guide in our lands. Yes, father. Does she go as well? No, Esper. You will stay here. Oh, Raffin. As a knight, one must never run from the face of battle. You may go as well, Esper. Prove yourself a worthy daughter of this house. I will, father. Lord Ronan, I would be pleased to spare you one of my best, or more of my best soldiers. Please, come this way. Lord Ronan, these soldiers wish to join you in your quest. However, I ask that you only take one of them, as the rest will need message. Okay, so we have Axe Soldier. We're gonna take whoever looks the funniest. A Bishop, okay. Well, he might be useful. He looks the most useful. No one? Okay, definitely not him. And Luca, probably not him either, I don't think. Yeah, no, okay, I'm gonna take Lee. And you are? My name is Lee. I am a bishop in the service of Count Marlon. I may not be handy with a blade, but I have magical skills to offer. What do you think, Eugen? Let's see. Bishop Lee specializes in both healing and offensive magic. Both our abilities are force currently lack. I cannot expect him to stand in the front lines with a sword in his hand. Okay, you know what, let's talk to all of them. Order and any soldiers. Okay. So Ezekiel. You're an axe soldier, yes? Pleased to meet you, Lord Rulan. I'm Ezekiel, frontline combat expert. What do you think, Eugen? Let's see. So Ezekiel specials in axe. We're seeing if they... Okay, so these... Okay. Nope. That's a very loud ad. So I'm just reading up to see if I get the other characters later. Okay, I do get the other characters later. Let's see, so Ezekiel specializes in the axe. His attacks are powerful, albeit lacking in accuracy. He's strong and above all experienced. He would be a... Right, let's choose one now. I reckon I'm gonna go with Lee, but I just want to talk to you. It's maybe one of the funny personality. What's your name? I'm Naran. I was just nice last one. I promise I'll do my best. Please, Alderman, let me accompany you. Thank you, Jen. Let's see. I appreciate Naran's enthusiasm, but I don't think I see any clue to skill worth noting. Still, maybe, just maybe, you might be a diamond in enough. It just needs to be polished. Finally, you don't look like a soldier. Yes, I am looking from a village in North of Gum. I escaped from Coda's tyranny and fled here to Verge. I'm merely a hunter, but please allow me to help you defeat the bandits. We do not see us have a competent archer among us. We can still rebel my... Okay, okay, I reckon I choose... Yeah, I reckon I'm going to choose Lee. But Ezekiel was quite funny. Is he your choice? Yes, I want Lee. Runa, I heard that you're going to bring these bandits to justice. Yes, the villages in the south are being hit worse. Things will only get worse for them if we don't act quickly. Raffen is going with you. Runa, may I accompany you as well? I'm afraid I cannot take you along. Why not? Even Esper is going. After we deal with the bandits, the next step will be liberating World. You will have the responsibility of leading the liberation army. For now, you should rest and prepare for the upcoming battles. I must ask you to stay here with Kate until I return. As you wish. Princess Sasha, you needn't worry about Lord Runa. He's a hero of Reeve, after all. Such a man would never fall to abandon simple outlaws. Raffen, there is no time for talking. Taurus is in danger. Lord Runa, we must strike swiftly. Indeed, we should get going. Are you right, everyone? Oh, another fucking cutscene. We're an hour in and we've watched more cutscenes than we have had gameplay. What? The princess still walks free? Yes, I'm afraid so, my lord. Grrr, you useless idiots. You let us skip the verge of all places. We have no choice now. We must capture the princess no matter what the cost. Bring me General Eretz. Lord Coda, you summoned me. General Eretz. London has raised an army in rebellion. Her Majesty the Queen has ordered his execution. Bring me his head and you shall place him as Count of Verge. Is that true? Very well then. The impudent fools won't know what's hit them. Wait a minute, General Eretz. Come on, he's a veteran general of no small renown. His son Raffen is no joke either. I fought him before in the royal tourneys, but not once could I best him. If you're going against him, you're on your own. I don't want any part in it. You're out of the line, soldier. How dare you embarrass me in front of the Lord Chancellor when knights are welt, General Eretz, not the Chancellor's personal likings. Why should we be listening to him? What are you implying? I told you, the Queen herself has ordered us to. Then bring her in. I'll ask her myself. The Queen has been ill from shock after the rebels made off with the princess. No one is allowed to near her quarters. And what are your soldiers doing keeping watch over in front of her door? Ask me, and also you're keeping her prisoner. Bah, such insolence. You're with those rebels, aren't you? Guards, seize this traitor. Throw him into the dungeon. Oh dear, I am in trouble, aren't I? Let me tell you one thing before I go, your Chancellor. Yes? The Knights of Welt are loyal to the King and to the Princess. The only ones who will listen to you are your own troops or idiots like Eretz. You think you're going to overthrow this kingdom while we sit idly by? I'm afraid you're sorely mistaken. Why are you? Guards! Forget the dungeon. Execute this man at once. What's his crime, sir? Think one up yourself, you useless halfwit. Right. As I'm returning to my own lands, you will first escort me to ground. Of course, my lord. We can bring you there on the way to Verge. Why the sudden decision? I am returning to gather more of my own men. I cannot trust these capital guards, as you can see. Eretz, let this be a lesson to you. If you dare betray me, you can be sure that your wife and children will be the first ones to pay. Yeah, this guy is very obviously evil. I guess it's time for map 2 or chapter 2. I'm going to go to chapter 2. Yep, Chatsu, subduing the bandits. We've got bots and Entei. Miss Julia, are you sure you'll be alright? Yes, I must do what I can. It's the least I can do in return for what you and Sister Entei did for me, saving my life like you did. I won't ask you to change my mind, please accept this from us. Such a beautiful sword. You give a treasure like this for me. A travelling merchant left it behind by mistake some years ago. None of us here have the skill to use it, but it will be well suited for you, Miss Julia. Of course. Thank you. No bandit will be a match for me now. You're alright, Sister Entei? Yes. You're unbelievable, sister. It's good to help those in need, but you're taking it all a bit too far. You go knocking on a bandit hideout's door all on your own just because there was someone who needed healing, huh? That man was in grave danger. I mean, but it was later, he would not have survived. Once he recovered, he didn't waste any time throwing you into the dungeon. Sounds just like something Yazan would do. Was that his name? Yazan? Yeah, he's the leader of those bandits. That man you saved is the biggest badass and coolest of them all. I'm sorry, still. I know. Master Eisenbat always says never to overlook a person need. It's really admire that old man, huh? Yes, the master is wise. He preaches the teaching of Mars, the sacred spirit of water. You're really something, Lady Entei. Not that much older than my little sister, but you're nothing like her. You're mature and you're considerate. You fear nothing, seek nothing in return. How can you be so strong? I'm not strong at all. I'm just... Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to put you on the spot. No, it's quite alright. Say so, crap, we can't be sitting here talking. The bandits will catch up to us. Stay behind me, Lady Entei. In an open valley like this, there's nowhere for us to hide. While we move on, we'll be caught. Okay. Light them up, do I? Don't ruin them. That is the village of Taurus, just to the south. The bandits' hideout is to the west. What's the village doing? It seems to be safe for now. How can you tell? Because it's still standing. When those bandits attack, they pillage and burn, razing villages to the ground. They leave nothing behind. How cruel. And I suppose you want us to show them no mercy in return. Of course! We shall deal with the only just punishment that exists in the world. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. And if they surrender, he still wants us to kill them. Even if we choose not to, the villagers most certainly will. Their homes destroyed and their kinsmen murdered, simple poverty will not survive. Besides, the bandits will never surrender. They know that the only thing that awaits them is death. There's no easy way out, is there? My good Sir Ronan, these are harsh lands where people are desperate to scrape a living. The people here lead hard lives from dawn to dusk. When there is a shortage of food, men resort to banditry to feed their families. Those who have had their villages destroyed also become bandits. They have to protect the village, prevent the vicious cycle. Alright, we'll send a faster cavalry to the village first. We'll head for the bandits' base after we secure the village. So, right, Raffen seems pretty good. Nice man. Kill the lance, okay. Esmond, okay, nowhere near as good. Let's move. Julia, okay, she average Myrmidon. Okay, I'm assuming I had to talk to her with like main one probably. Or one of these. Right, Bart, yeah, he's got pretty decent stats. Enter. You're a green unit, right? Oh wait, are you? Oh, I can actually. Oh, okay, never mind. You're a pilot. Okay. Right. That's out of range of they're quite good. Esper behind. Yeah, we'll just have everyone move over. I want to see how Lance would do against the. Hold on. So he does 18 attack with 88 hit. Okay. He does fine against them, so I'm just gonna put Lance and wait there. In the turn. I don't know which counts quite a bit, okay, but what's his name? You know this. It's fine. Okay, yeah, they just don't want to attack for some reason. Let's get this blended with Raffin. Do I have a tool? Okay. Hey, you want me to guard you? You're lucky you're gonna have trouble staying in advance with those phenoms of yours. I'm most certain you do not need a guard. Besides, it'd be better if we battle a complete novice like you as a model guard. But aren't you quick-witted? I like that. I'm Marcus from Roselia. What's your name? Don't believe an airhead like you is serving under that calm and collected wardrobe. Why do you want to know my name? If that was a pickup line, then I'm afraid I've heard you far better. Ha! Don't be ridiculous. What's wrong with wanting to know your fellow soldiers? I may still be new, but this is my 17th battle. I've seen hundreds of my comrades fall in battle, but I remember all of their names. They were all my precious companions, but fine, if you're that opposed to our own pride, it's just one less name I have to memorize. Hundreds? What's the matter? You look pale. Don't tell me my story scared you. Why would I be? Alright, fine, I'll tell you my name. Mesfer, daughter of Count Barlow. I won't ask you to remember me. Esper. What a lovely name. I'll be sure to remember it. See you around, Esper. Right, get rid of them. Good. It's an end turn. Right, press with some damage. I don't know if there's weapon triangle in this game, I'm just gonna assume there is. Let's have an S-play kill this one. Oh, no, okay. Guess we'll have Runo instead. Okay, Strength and Mastery, that's alright. And money back, okay, let's have Ruffian get the other guy. Yeah, kill Lance, that's way more hit, so we'll use that. And have, what's his name? Gara, we'll have him move it here. Right now. Oh wait, we've got to let's have bots move down, I guess. End turn. Enemy turn 4. Throwing axe, okay. Oh, some reinforcements. Let's have Crests attack first. Oh, okay, oh, it doesn't double, okay. Can see if Esper can get a kill then. Yep, they get some XP. Lee can come just quickly heal Staff Esper as well. Let's have Arcus get this guy. Ten damage, okay. Nice crit. Alright, let's visit all the houses then. Bandits have recently moved into the old fort to the west. Won't be able to do much harm if they don't have that base. Here, I'll give you one of my special remedies, so go do something about them, will you? Angelic Potion. Oh, is that like an... Okay, boost HP. I reckon I'll give that to Runen then. I'll get it to him after this map. Right, I'll bring Gara over here. Roughing the villagers, I guess. Ah, you must be nice and but we're wondering when you'd arrive. I beg of you, please help my sister Nancy. She's been held captive by the bandits. Okay, just Terrorist village, okay. Have Arcus. Actually, no. Oh, never mind, I guess he will. Guess, come up. Start helping them. Tim Vesper. Lee, right. And so I guess. Hopefully we do fine. Was it dodge one of the attacks? That's annoying. Hold on a second. Right, sorry about that. Oh shit, she can't use javelins? Okay. Right, bots can get this bandit. Every Garo can hit, that's only 62 accuracy, but yeah, okay. Dodge, oh, okay. Okay, at least someone got hit. At least that plus more than me, good. Go on attack if I use my file. I'll just do on pro, I'll just steal on it. I beg of you, please rescue Sensei. She came all the way here from the Temple of Moss to care for us to warn you. She even saved my brother's life when he was dying from a venomous snakebite. If anyone needs help, then Sensei is the fastest to learn to handle us who is. Never mind, she twisted words of bandit. My brother went to rescue her, but I'm worried. If anyone were able to fight, then I could help out inside of this. Please save Sensei from Thomas Bandit. Okay, so that's... oh, that's his brother, I guess. Okay, I reckon I enter turn 7 of the enemy phase. Oh, level 3? Oh, just a blank level up, okay. Everything else up. So we have 7 attack, 4 defense, 3 attack speed. So we double what he has. 3 defense, we have 7 attacks, so we do 4 times 2? Okay, yeah, that's good. Oh, I should have checked here, right? Oh. Oh, got a bit of chip on him, we can always just kill him with someone else. Yeah, this guy with Cress. Or Crease. Cress. I don't know how to pronounce his name, it's weird. It's Cress, Crease, Christ. Chris. Actually, not that bad, Chrissy. Alright, let's have Bart's finish the job and run and kill the bandit he was already fighting. Strength, skill, speed, defense, max HP. Damn, that's a pretty good level up. Let's use rapier. This guy. Enemy turn 8. Right. Move. Raffin up here, I say. Right, let's begin moving up our units here. Right. And turn. Right. Should be no problem. We'll take a bit of damage, it's fine. Oh, we'll just dodge. 9 times 2 as well, that's nice. We get some. But yep, let's get some damage on this one bit. So now, all level 3, look, defense, max HP, not very good. Stack with fire. Questione pro addizione. No idea what that phrase when he says fire means, probably something cool, right? Let's just kill this guy with Cress. I'm gonna say his name like 3 times every time I use him by accident. I don't know what his name is. I'm gonna guess it's Christ or Cress. I'm gonna say Cress. I'm gonna still mess it up somehow anyway. Let's have Ronan in the front. Arts that bring up Entei just in case. Right, 8 times 2. Hopefully I can get an iron sword soon. Speed and max HP, okay. Bartstad was this guy, and I'm pretty sure you're one rounds. Okay, so this guy only has 1 range, okay. Busy Julia can sort of then say, right? Huh? There were bots. Can't really do anything, much of anything right now. Other than sorry what. Okay, no, she just doesn't have a talk with anyone. Maybe Ronan? Okay. Are you a mercenary? We're hired by the villagers. Yeah, I'm a mercenary, but I don't take money from poor farmers. I have my favourite, that's all. I'm Julia, thanks for asking. And you have my thanks, Julia. The village was saved largely due to your brave efforts. No thanks to you. You're the knights from Verge, right? You sure took your sweet time making your way here. We are knights from Roselia, here to assist the soldiers of Verge. Came as fast as we could muster, but... sure you did. It's in our lord's duty to protect his villagers. If all you do is reap taxes and do nothing yourself, we'd be better off without you knights at all. You have a point. I will apologise to the villagers myself. Wait, really? All the nobles I've ever met just sat around eating themselves full of the toil of their staffs. You're not even from Verge, and you're still going to apologise? Who are you? Runan, heir to the Duchy of Roselia. What? You're the ones who almost held off the Empire at Granada? I'm surprised you're still alive. Yes, well, we're the lucky ones. Oh, you look upset. I'm sorry, was that a touchy subject? It's fine, forget it. Anyway, you seem to be a rather experienced warrior, not particularly. I've only been doing mercenary work for fuck's sake. Not particularly, I've only been doing mercenary work for about half a year. But I do have confidence in my sword arm. My father taught me swordplay ever since I was a little girl. He was... Oh, sorry, this isn't time for reminiscing, is it? You need to be nice enough. How would you like to hire me? I'd be glad to have you. Why do you want to join us? You're going to back to reclaim Roselia eventually, aren't you? I've got my own business to take care of there too, but I can't go back until the Empire's been cleared out. It's a rather personal matter. That's fine with me, I won't pry. You're hired, Julia. Thanks. Just keep me well fed and I won't complain what you pay me. See you around, Loruna. Okay, that's nice. We got... Okay. And to kill... Are you the cleric that the villagers were taught about? Oh. Yes, I'm Entei. Priestess of Mars. I see. Well met then, Lady Entei. I'm Ronan of Roselia, here to assist the Knights of Verge on their mission to subdue the bandits in this area. Villagers of Taurus are very worried for your safety, Lady Entei. Should return to them. Right. Rosarina? Yes, my lady. Was there something you needed? No, not really. I was just wondering why you're... Oh, never mind. Again? It's not important. Forgive me. I'll return to the village. Thank you, Lord Runan. Right, we can slowly just chip away at the boss from here. Don't think you're gonna make it out of this alive. I'm going to save him and attack him for 4 because he only has 1 range. Even if it is inaccurate. Well, that was easy. Ah, damn it all. Okay, Lee gets 1 defense and 1 mastery, okay. And we can capture now. So let's see whether it was seize or capture. Looks like the bandits have fled. The Taurus mountains are red under caves. That is likely where they have fled. It's getting dark. Chasing them any further would be dangerous. Well, we've stuck them hard enough that they'll be laying low for a while. That will have to survive for now. You're right, we should return to Verge. One more thing, Lord Runan. That's Sister Entei, yes? She said she would be turning to the Temple of Mars, but going alone would be dangerous. We convinced her to stay under Armor's protection for the time being. That's a good idea. Getting ambushed while out on her own would be the last thing she needs. By the way, Lord Runan, Sister Entei is quite a beauty. I can say with confidence that she's the most beautiful lady I ever... Okay. Really, I hadn't really thought about it. My goodness, Lord Runan. I was making it a better effort to better understand women. Okay, so Eugen presumably is trying to set Ronan with literally anything. When you take more of Roselia, you'll welcome a fine lady into the palace as your wife. Whether it be Lady Sasha or sister, and say being oblivious will not win you any prizes. This isn't the time to be talking about such nonsense, Eugen. We're going back to the Sigma Runan cannot be swayed by Eugen's ways. Now, once this set of cutscenes is over, I'm gonna go. There you are, Lady Sasha. Are you waiting for an order in this to return? Yes. Say, Kate, do you think ordering of those nights will be alright? Sir Raffin is with them, my lady. There's no need to worry. Now then, Lady Sasha, let's get back indoors. You'll catch cold out here. Kate, I want you to stay with me. Always. You won't leave me, will you? What? I mean, of course, Lady Sasha. Right, I'm gonna save here. Oh, that was quite fun. I'm enjoying the game so far. I know it's a short video, it's just, weekday streams are probably going to be quite short from now on because I have school to worry about now, so I can't, like, stream for as long as I was, like, A-levels. Even though I didn't do, like, 6th form, so I've got to, like, have a decent sleep schedule. So I'm gonna end the video here. But I will see you next time. Well, not video stream. I will see you next time on Thursday, maybe, if I can remember.